Titan, coming at you today from the bivouac, just like I try to start every video off doing. Um, this one's going to be a little different. I'm playing the ghosts how I feel like a real-life ghost team would operate. I try to do that in all of my videos, but especially if you're playing the game, playing the missions in the context that they want you to play them in, it's really hard to do that. They'll force firefights on you that you really should be trying to avoid if you were a ghost. That's kind of the whole deal of the ghost, is nobody knows you're there, you know? So forcing the ghosts into firefights is a really aggravating trope for me. Like, if you're infiltrating a base and you slip up and a firefight happens that way, cool, that's organic, that works, that's immersive. If I'm going through a mission and I have to get in a firefight just because the mission says I have to get in a firefight, that's kind of immersion breaking, and it's not really how I feel real life ghosts operate. Um, Not that ghosts are real life, that was, you know what I mean. A real life ghost counterpart like SEALs or JTAC or something like that. Um, so what we're doing is we're playing a mission from the Deep State DLC, and I've changed the context up a little. Rather than having the ghosts be sent on a mission as a 15-year-old's errand boy, um, I've changed it up a little bit, and we're going to be acting as forward observers for our main ground units, which are going to be the Outcasts and the Homesteaders of Erewhon. In this case, we're working for the Outcasts, and with the addition of the Strike designator, this is a really, really cool development in the game. I've been waiting for this. I missed it from Wildlands. It wasn't the Strike designator, it was the Mortar team. You could act as a forward observer, you could go check out a base, and if you had to destroy something in that base, you had the option of A, going in all ghost, planting charges, sneaking out, and detonating it, which is super risky, or you could play it the real world way of sneak up, observe, recon. You know, we're playing ghosts. It's Ghost Recon, not Ghost get into firefights and blow shit up. That's just dumb. Um, so it was really cool to have the option to scout out a base, find your target from a distance, and have the firepower to not even step foot in the base. You'd call the rebels, they'd set up a mortar team, and they'd put rounds on target effectively based on the intel you gave them. This is kind of the same thing. We're getting close to our target, but we're not putting ourselves in danger necessarily, and we're letting a more lethal, heavily armed unit do the work, which is essentially how a lot of real-world special operators, special warfare goes, is they're there to gather intel. They are gathering intel so that either the main force can come in later and know exactly what they're stepping into. They're gathering intel so that our guys can effectively put rounds on target, either as artillery, as airstrikes, just anything they can to increase the effectiveness of other assets around them. So that's what we did here, is we acted as forward observers, and we helped our other units do their job more effectively, thus increasing our lethality, our success rate, and our survivability. That's enough talking though. I'm just going to let the video play out, let you guys see what I mean. And yeah, I really had fun making this video, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Ghost Lead. You drinking enough? significant to report.
Target identified. Good to go. Eyes on the target. Spinning up. Outstanding. I could just show you. Kill this asshole!
Heads up, we got company!
Roger that. Visual support.
Your pay, boys!
Shit, they're gonna be looking for us.
Antennas have been destroyed, and I'm mostly in one piece. Yo, this badass has bigger fish to fry. I need you to play nice.
Calm down, I'm home already. Mum's out back. Nomad's on the phone, Mum, it's fine. Mum said you've been talking. What about?
Well, your mom is gonna help me take down a sizable skill project.
Really? My mum? She works for Sentinel, she's a traitor.
The world isn't as black and white as you think.
I know my mum's just trying to keep me safe, but her good intentions don't justify human collateral damage.
Yeah. The situation is complicated. You get that.
I trust you, Nomad. I'm kind of proud of my mum, that she could help someone on your level. Takes real guts, and she knows she needs to correct what she's done.
Nothing slips by you, huh?
Nope, not really. Talk soon.
Alright guys, I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. To me, that's kind of how you should play Ghost Recon. You shouldn't take every firefight. You shouldn't infiltrate every base. You should play the ghosts as the ghosts are meant to operate. As ghosts. You shouldn't be seen. You shouldn't be heard. Nobody should know you're there. There shouldn't be any evidence. And I appreciate playing that way. I know a lot of people do. Having the option to pick which firefights you do and don't take, and having to deal with the consequences of taking those firefights or avoiding those firefights afterwards, is a really good element to have in a tactical, immersive military shooter. Especially if you're playing as Spec Ops guys. You know what I mean? Now, again, my background's in law enforcement. It's not in the military. It's not in special warfare. But that's, I mean, it's pretty common knowledge. That's how special operators work most of the time. They're not there to necessarily wipe out an entire army's worth of people. They're not there to go into a camp and kill everybody just because they can. That's tactically a terrible way to stay alive. how they operate in most situations is either as force multipliers, training local troops how to fight better and then fighting alongside those guys, or they're acting as forward observers, um, going in, being unseen, being unheard, nobody knows they're there, and calling in airstrikes like I did in this video, or calling in mortar strikes like we did in Bolivia. You shouldn't be there just to take every firefight you see. Um, Unless, of course, you're there to extract a high value target, in which case, yeah, you gotta go in, you gotta kick indoors, you gotta shoot people in the face, and there's not really any way for them not to know you're there. But you're not gonna send 4 people to do that. You're gonna send 30, 20, 16, somewhere along in there, if not more. Just look at the Osama bin Laden raid. I want to say there were 30-ish guys there. Either way, they had 2 helicopters to take everybody in. And they had a bunch of dudes on each helicopter. It was... Did they have 2 or did they have 3? Either way, you're not going to send a 4-man team in to clear a compound. It's just not reassuring to them. It's not reassuring to command. It's not... I mean, there's a reason SWAT teams aren't just 4 dudes when they're serving high-risk warrants. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that playstyle. I'll probably be doing more of it. Yeah, you guys have a good time.